Engaging hostile station. System surveyed.
A vessel who we sent to the Alpha Aliens was destroyed in a valiant assault of their forces. It is unclear. Oh. It is unclear whether they sought to capture our vessel or they sought to give us a message. Cholito, I need you to go MIA. It's not worth you being there anymore. We need a new head of research. Shroud will have to do for now. It's the highest level. That's set. Yeah, it's not safe out there. Well, you didn't die, but you're in a very dangerous area, so we're having you emergency FTL out. Alright, speaking of which, it is time for us to make another pass. Get rid of all these defenses. We are almost able to change our decision about automagically building everything. Don't get me wrong, it's really cool to be able to, at a moment's notice, defend all of my borders and make it very frustrating for anybody to attempt to invade me. But, I think I'm going to make it to where none can build, because about half of these systems would be built up that I am currently disbanding. So that would put us at 10 on everything, and that's still not max. And then that would still kill my economy, so I think in a year, when I'm able to change the policy, we're just gonna say stop building everywhere. And make my life a less of a living heck. Dear Lord, you built 9 there? I mean, the most logical thing is I constantly disband everything to severely, like, min-max everything, especially since somebody else is going, I want your territory. When is your presidency? This is not a presidency.
Construction complete.
I didn't get voted in, and I will never have to be voted in. I was born into royalty. You peasants would never understand. The burden I have to go through to take care of all of you. No, when is the presidency? No presidency.
Engaging hostile fleet.
I need this to upgrade. And we win that encounter. Our fleet is starting to get a little weaker. False prophet. Our away team's investigation into the Chosen One on Shutra 3 has revealed their true identity. A ultra-racket caravaneer is masquerading as the central figure of the Sorin mythology, having descended from the stars. Further exploration of the planets has revealed their crashed and inoperable ship hidden in the inaccessible valley some distance away from the capital. Based on the dated model of the hyperdrives, they have been here for some time. Since becoming maroon, they appear to have been using the local superstition to their advantage. They happily accept veneration and praise from the locals for having been installed as their ruler full of celestial knowledge. If left unchecked, this charlatan's presence on the planet will likely have heavy consequences for the developing society. It might be best to intervene. Offer to rescue them.
Construction complete.
Yeah, hopefully they are going to be sane and allow me to come back with no problems at all whatsoever. Ha! We know how that's going to end. Oh, you know what? Lestalia, we're going to be building a new science ship. Alpha aliens, we are still gathering information, but they are hostile towards us. I would assume so. They destroyed my ship, the jerks. Starbase building cost. But these are really good. But this makes all my starbases even cheaper. How could I say no to that? I mean, I could also just say no, but the Eternal Frontier making us. I don't know why they're so suspicious of us. Being able to just absolutely counter everything sounds good to me. Alright, are you almost done bombarding them into submission? Nope. Alright, we're doing good in pretty much everything except for consumer goods. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're just going to buy more. There. Edit, but also we're going to buy like 7 consumer goods. Just so that way we're not bleeding as much. Alright, better than nothing.
Construction complete. Technology research.
Alrighty, 461. Offensive fleet power, they have 1,046. Hey, off-world trading company is complete. Ooh. Facility of Archaeo Studies. If built on a relic world. The relic world's the good one, though. So, as much as I want that, and as much as I want this, more starbase capacity, starbase capacity does nothing for my alloys right now. Well, sort of. We can get that later. Naval capacity from soldier jobs improved, or more edicts. Colonial bureaucracy sounds great to me. Also, starbases. You can go ahead and build more. Where are you at? You know what? Let's build vivarium tanks here. Should be fine. Ooh, a natural wormhole. We have detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of the Bondi system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time has formed here. Where? Oh, it's pretty. creating a wormhole that, our scientists speculate, may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to the other in a matter of days. Unfortunately, this wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inherently unstable. Any vessels foolish enough to pass through would be ripped apart in seconds, if only somehow it could be stabilized.
Engaging hostile fleet.
We have so many factions. Uh-oh. And the situation with the Prophet. Our away team was able to gain a private audience with the Chosen One on Sutra 3 and offer them our services in repairing their ship and returning them to space. The Ultra Racket was all too eager to accept the offer, explaining that they'd been mistakenly received as a god after becoming stranded on Sutra 3 and had lived in fear of being harmed if unmasked ever since. Having transported them to our research post and repairing their ship, their grateful traveler gifted us with a large portion of their vessel's inventory before bidding us farewell. The ensuing power vacuum created by the departure triggered a brief but brutal struggle between various religion sects on Sutra 3, which have now subsided. And they regress back to the previous stage. Ha 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 ha! It slowed them down. That's fine. I don't need them to advance. They are now back in the Bronze Age. Good. They don't need to advance at all. Hey, Slood leveled up. I don't think Slood is in the chat. I'm gonna give Slood like just a moment, if not. Slood is our lead archaeologist, so I would want to make him the best. Science class, science ship effect, sublight speed. I mean, excavator, I guess, really would be the best one. The most thematic. There we go. Makes Slood an even better archaeologist. And, hey, he's gonna continue to dig. Another
Technology researched.
batch of Aleph aliens. Alrighty, so we got a lot of potential things. Blue lasers is really good. It will greatly improve our damage, which, I mean, we don't need at this exact moment. So maybe we don't rush to that. We are getting very wide, so advanced orbital maneuvers does sound great. I do want basic cloaking fields, but we can always get that. I can also get quantum energy states. That would boost our production by a little bit more. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna go with the orbital maneuvers, because it is taking our guys a very long time to get from point A to point B. Speaking of which, ship designer with our corvettes. We can upgrade to ion thrusters and hyperdrives. Unfortunately, the fusion reactor is only as good as that's gonna get. Well, we have the exact amount of power needed if we set it up like so. Or we could reduce our shields by a little bit. We could also get rid of the afterburners. I kind of still want to stick with the energy siphons just for that, and we'll go with the extra shields. It's currently better than nothing. We may also want to consider blue lasers at some point. Yeah, could be better than nothing. Perfect. So that's as good as that's gonna get. I don't think we need to build any more ships, so we're just gonna continue to try to just take everything. Yeah, we need more ships. Just because these ships are also starting to weaken a bit. So armies are taking damage very slowly.
Construction complete.
The settlements of Shutra 3 have been experiencing agricultural difficulties. Recent crop failures could lead to conflicts over food. This is a critical moment for the development of a young society. Oh, they're back in the Stone Age from Bronze. Oh, wow. Whether they choose to come together in their time of need or to turn against each other, their decisions now will have a strong bearing on who they ultimately become. Unfortunately, no matter which course is taken, they are entering a period of extreme hardship. We're gonna go ahead and invest in them a little bit. But also, apparently, we have gathered enough information to create a new insight technology to explore further. The next time we have an observation event that would advance our insight, we will gain a new research option. Ooh, awesome. Alright, we're going to do a mass sweep for all of their territory. Need that war goal to decrease greatly, as much as possible. They have 4K fleet power! I need more alloys.
Council agenda available.
Engaging hostile station.
I would just have to redirect. So on this surface, what I need is to turn a generator. Actually, we're going to turn a mining district into a city district. That'll work much better. All right, the Federation builders. We'll greet you in peace. All right, where are they at? Oh, you mean these guys that absolutely attacked me? The rude jerks? Mm-hmm. Sure thing, bud. We'll try to establish an embassy. Excellent. Yeah, down to 70. Alrighty.
Hostile fleet.
Is there anything else I can min-max on any of these planets? I think right now the answer is unfortunately no. I mean, this one I could... Yeah, there's not really much I can do. We have so many crystals. Y'all are going to be fine. Right over here. In fact, we're going to go ahead and just build another mining district. Xenobiology lab. Nope. Nothing to do there yet. Alright, we're doing better on... Oh, ooh, we can get rid of these. And we could buy 5 more alloys. Yep. Oh, and we could fix our government. Full spending, how about no spending at all? And then one final pass. It is time for us to get rid of all these defense platforms once and for all. At least for now. We make changes to that later, but these are eating up so many alloys and energy credits. Does me no good. Fantastic. Also, Blastalia, I need you to build even more. I need you to build 2 hangar bays. And do I have a listening post available? I don't. So, communications jammer. Good enough. That could have been better.
Construction complete.
Alright, we're just going to continue to expand this as far as we possibly can go. Ooh. And slewed. 2 angled. Yillian 3A is virtually fractal. The same wild collisions of natural and obviously artificial geography visible from space are replicated on the personal scale planet side. There are mountains with perfect pyramidal bases and jagged, craggy summits. Rough tundra that suddenly become a perfectly smooth plain of bare rock until another weathered natural formation bisects it. What the heck is this word? Juxtaposition? Juxta? Alrighty, well, I'll have to look up that word. Juxtaposition of irregular boulders and rocks scattered among perfect cubes the size of microchip or a hab block. As yet, we can only imagine how this could have come to pass. Keep digging! He's gonna dig really fast because he's really good.
Engaging hostile station.
I need them to hurry up and just surrender and vassalize to me. Unfortunately, it's taking forever because they have armies built up all over the place, and my guys are not made to... The famine is over! Our recent interventions on Shroud 3 yielded positive results. Utilizing our own agricultural technologies, we covertly ensured they would not starve. Now they have a surplus of food, so it is only right that we limit the extent of our interference by taking some for ourselves. Gain progress towards our next insight technology. Yay! We gain 100 food, because yes, that's what we need, is 100 food. Research special projects. And let's us get a new scientist. Primus Annihilus. Romer. Excellent. I also need you to research special projects. Get... Ah, shoot. There we go. Let us discover new aliens. And... upgrade.
Construction complete.
Yeah, just build everything automatically. Stardust storm detected.
Engaging hostile station.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off that notification. It's a pretty big Stardust storm, though. Alright, Cholito, I need you to survey new systems to boldly go, where, hopefully, research special projects.
Construction complete.
Go out there and explore, why don't we?
Construction complete.
Rivalry? You're strong enough to be considered my rival? Sure thing, bub. 2 Angle. The discovery of the first crashed flying machine set us on the right path, and led to the discovery of a multitude of similar crash sites littering the surface of the planet. Without doubt, these strange dead machines have something to do with the mysterious geometrical shapes that dot this world. The extent of the damage caused by crash landings from high altitude will make analysis difficult. Keep digging! And Sexta Padania has leveled up. You're currently on automation. We'll go ahead and grab Analyst, just in case we end up needing a whole bunch more governors. Alright, build that site. And upgrade.
Engaging hostile station.
Five less. That'll be fine. And this is why we've been stockpiling resources. I'd rather not be raided. So we have hit 100% war exhaustion. So the war is going to auto-magically end if I'm not careful. Kinship. Living space debris. Alright, so... That's 1k fleet power.
Relaying transmission.
Decline. No. Y'all are gonna subjugate to me. Communications established. Initiating first contact protocol. We are the Tekran Multiplex. Do not be alarmed by our non-organic nature. Like you, we are fully sapient Class 3 civilization. We are willing to engage in diplomacy with any Phoenixian subunits you designate for this purpose. Who are you? Where are you? Where? Alright, you're the big scary guys. So you are memorialists! You build sanctuaries. Introspective. I mean, you guys would be great to form a research agreement with, I assume. But, you will not threaten our oracle. Because technically we don't like... Oh, they're gonna take my stuff! If I'm not careful. Alrighty, But yeah, so it's time for us to start landing these armies everywhere. Land armies. The Great Wound.
Engaging hostile station.
Their war exhaustion is at 90%. Occupation is only at plus 14. Relative navy strength. I mean, if I keep making ourselves even stronger and stronger, they're more likely to just capitulate.
Construction complete.
So we're going to go ahead and build more of that. We're going to start selling a whole bunch more food.
Construction complete.
And speaking of which, we might as well buy
Construction complete.
a whole bunch more.
Engaging hostile station.